Brilliant. So we're here with Pam. How you doing, Pam?
Fine, thank you, Dave.
Good. So we're in for your results. So I've been away on holiday shirking, having a rest. And you've been doing what? Let's have a look. So I think you've been burning some calories there and working hard. So we're just going to have a quick look on that, and then you can give me a little bit of an update on your progress. So come on, then, give me a bit of an update.
So the scores on the doors this month. After week 20, we've lost 37.6 pounds.
Yeah.
9% body fat, gone to fat heaven.
Yeah.
And a total of 85.5 centimetres of my body. So neck is 4.5 centimetres.
Yeah.
Arms are 12 centimetres.
Yeah.
Chest 10 centimetres.
Yeah.
Waist 18 centimetres. Woohoo!
Yes.
Hips 17 centimetres.
Ooh.
Thighs 18 centimetres and calves 6 centimetres.
6 centimetres, okay.
And I can really feel it.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, you change, you totally like disappearing every time we do your measurements, and it's just a testament to how hard you work. But we were talking about a couple of things earlier, and you were just saying, look, you know, how do you think it's gone? And you said you come up with some statements about February, so talk to us about February.
Yeah, so February has been a bit of an odd month. I started with a weight gain, 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Then I had a week where I lost nearly 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Followed by a week where I lost just over 8 pounds.
Yeah.
And then I think I've stayed static again this week, so it's a bit of an odd month. But the thing I've done differently in February is I did sort of 13, 14 days of back-to-back, non-stop, quite rigorous exercise, and I think it's just an accumulation of the 2 pound weight gain, pushing to undo that and still stay on track.
So you put 2 pounds on, and then you kind of like give you a kick at the backside to go, you know what, I need to like, because you had like, you'd eased off a little bit, hadn't you, because it's the start of the month, as you do, because you're knackered, because you've worked so hard towards the end of the month. So you just have a couple of days, put a bit of weight back on, and then instead of like giving up, you just went away and smashed off. So you lost, was it 4 pounds and 8 pounds? And
then stayed the same.
And stayed the same. So you're talking about some of the things you were saying that when you go out and stuff, and you know things, you know, because you have a life as well, you know, you'll be able to have some food and have a couple of drinks and stuff. What do you find works for you? You know, you said, I think you said earlier on about red wine and stuff like that. So talk to me about that.
So throughout the whole 20 weeks, every time I've had a weekend and I've been out and I've drank red wine, I've not lost any weight at all. So I know that red wine's my nemesis. That if I want to lose, I just have to stay off it and stick to the gym.
You stick to the gym, so you find that gin, the white spirits works for you.
Yeah.
And that's it. A lot of people think they've got to give up drinking, especially if they like a little drink. You haven't got to give it up. You've just got to find that what works for you, and you know.
Just not drink so much that you don't want to go to the gym in the morning. That's the problem.
That's the thing, because it knocks all your motivation.
Yeah.
And the other thing with alcohol, what people don't realise is they might have like a good diet, but if they're drinking like a couple of glasses of wine a night, or you know, or half a bottle of wine, or even you know, a glass here and there, your body will prefer to get rid of the alcohol and leave your fat where it is. Yeah, because it says it needs to get rid of the new source of sugar. So it'll keep what you've got and go, let's burn off what's been thrown in. So the more artificial sugars we put in, or sugars that we don't really need, then it'll try and get rid of that, try to detox it and get rid of it because it doesn't want it in your body. So it'll always go for that first. Now, if you don't drink, or you go more for like, you know, your white spirits and stuff like that, then you don't have as much sugar going into your system. So therefore it allows you to go a bit more for your own body fat.
I don't like what red wine does to my motivation the following morning. If I drink gin, I probably won't get as drunk as I do on red wine. And then I'm fine the next morning to do whatever I need to do. Whereas if I drink red wine, I'll just wake up and I'll put it off and I'll put it off.
Well, how many times have you woke up to go to work on a Monday and thought, oh, I can't do this again, I can't do this again. You go, you know, and then you go, you know what, I've got to sort this out. And then come Wednesday, Thursday, you're back to what you were doing. Do you know what I mean? The previous weekend. So did you find you used to do that yourself or not? In the past, not now, but in the past.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, that's what weekends were for.
Exactly. And I think we've all done it. You know, we've all done it and woke up and I can't do it no more. I want to get back on it. But something switched for you, Pam, to make them choices to say enough's enough. What was it? Because you did. Something's changed.
Oh, I just felt awful. I was out of breath. I was tired. My sleeping patterns not right. My blood pressure was through the roof.
Yeah.
My clothes looked awful. Clothes sizes were going up all the time. I just wasn't happy with myself. In general.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to play this video to John Devlin because he's in next. Okay, he's an advocate, yeah, so we need to get him sorted out next. Because he goes out when I go AWOL, he goes AWOL. Bless him. But listen, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much anyway.
Thank
Put it there.
you.
Okay? Brilliant stuff.